It's a first visit to the Folkestone Stadium for almost 4 years for Dulwich Hamlet this afternoon as they take on Folkestone Invicta. Hamlet's 4-game winning streak came to an end on Tuesday evening in entertaining fashion, twice surrendering a lead against the Met Police to end up drawing 3-3, with ex-winger Roman Michael Purcell netting an injury time penalty. Gavin Rose's Michael Chambers back from illness and he returns to the starting 11 in place of Quade Taylor. Folkestone haven't played for 11 days since winning here 1-0 against the new-look Billericay town side, with Tuesday's game at Leatherhead being called off. That 3 points against Billericay earned a 4th league win in a row, form which has taken them to just below the playoff positions in 7th. Neil Cugley brings in Ashley Miller for top scorer Ian Draycott. Hamlet earned their biggest win of the season against the host back at Champion Hill in September, 6-1 the outcome that day, but with Invicta earning 24 of their 28 points this season at home, expect a sterner test today. There goes Weatherstone. Slipped inside towards Karagianis. Wasteful pass from Weatherstone. Under hit. Friend couldn't capitalise on the situation for Folkestone. Here's Carew. Chips one over the top. Half cleared. Dumaka will bring this down though. Dangerous with ball at his feet. Dumaka has got Sakaja to his left. He's used him into the penalty area. Here goes Sakaja. Beaney, I'm sure this will go wide to Green. It does. Green sends in the cross. Dumaka's there. So is Karagianis. Put it wide. Thought for a moment it was nestling in that bottom corner. Wrong side of the post from Karagianis. He's having a good season between the sticks. Here's the Folkestone number 1. 9 clean sheets, 7 in the league. It's a joint league high. Folkestone have a very good home record. Only lost 1 league game here this season. That was against Needham Market, who are towards the top end of the table. They were the first side to beat Leiston in the league. Here goes Sakaja looking to give chase. His goal side, a friend. Just stumbled, but keeps hold of the ball. On for Karagianis. We'll try and shift on his left foot, you feel, and go for goal, which he's done. Bends it wide. You can't afford to give him that sort of space. If he can shift it onto his left foot, he's a dangerous character. Dolan. Liam Friend with a lot of time in his hands here. Last time Dulwich played on this ground, Liam Friend scored an own goal nearly 4 years ago. Hanoz's team also scores an ambitious shot there from Hasler. Once in the blue moon they fly in. Dulwich themselves have only lost 1 away game all season in all competitions, so almost expect to be a draw today, given the respective home and away records of the 2 sides. Taylor, well controlled. Big target man Joe Taylor. Cornwell. Supports from Hasler. Not afraid to go for goal from distance, as he's already done so. And again, that's off target. And a long way wide in truth from Sam Hasler, but happy to have a go. A couple of goals this season. Roberts, who's seen more of the ball than his opposite number, sends downfield. Chambers gets up well. Carew won't get that. It's a good first touch from Cornwell. Taylor has found Hasler. Wide now with Beale. Floats in the cross towards Taylor. He's going to tussle with Chambers. Gets his header. Couldn't direct it goalwards. Chambers shrugged off a bit too easily there. He's a strong player, Joe Taylor. Nods it wide. Weatherstone. Dumaka had gone offside there. He couldn't go for it and rightly avoids it. Friend away. Weatherstone cushioned header down to Clunis. Back on the ball mark, Weatherstone, former Wingate man. Long he goes. Sakaja this time is the runner. Got there ahead of Davies. Can he flash it across goal? Yes, he can. Here's Carew. Got his feet muddled up a little. It was a tame shot in the end from Carew with his left. His weaker foot. Come behind for a goal kick. Lovely ball in though by Sakaja. Marker got there ahead of Friend. Clunis won't get that. Beale snapped in to win the challenge. Folkestone breaking forward. Well won. Matt Drage saw the threat of Folkestone attack there. Here's Sakaja. Will happily run at Chapel. And at Dolan as well. Slips it off to his right. Dumaka lines up the shot. No real power in it, and the direction was off as well from Dumaka. Dulwich getting to good areas around the penalty area, just not testing Tim Roberts yet. Chance to go long if they want to. He is sent in that direction by Dolan. Yeah, by Weatherstone. Might come for Beale. Able to bring it down onto his right foot. Shot deflects and Edwards called into action. Diving to his right. Routine save though for Preston Edwards. It's going to go towards the far post, I believe. With a lot of pace. Hasler goes for the near post instead and palmed away for the corner. Trying to catch Edwards out there. And the goalkeeper reacted well. First real meaningful save either keeper's had to make so far. Edwards responded well. Drop for Beaney. Had a lot of time there, Kenny Beaney. Tried to rush things. Gave it away to Cornwell. Dolan. Miles Cornwell again. Beale. Forced to play that first time. It's come for Jordan Wright. Maybe shouldn't have done. Hasler. Fancy is going on his left foot again. Blocked by Chambers. Needed to be in the way there, Michael Chambers. Certainly goal bound. Whether or not. Long by Weatherstone. Away by Friend. Beaney gets to the second ball. Can't utilise it to good effect though. Sam Hasler. One of the brightest players on display in this first half. Taylor's got goal side of Chambers here. Pulls it back. Cornwell in the area. Great challenge by Chambers. Stops it for the time being. Is that a penalty? Yes, it is. Well, Dulwich conceded a penalty in midweek. Taylor put Folkestone 1-0 up at Champion Hill. What can he do here? Sends the keeper the wrong way, and it's Folkestone Invicta who lead here. Dulwich giving away another penalty. That's 2 in 2 games. Edwards sent the wrong way from the spot kick. There's Joe Taylor against Dulwich again. His 10th goal since arriving this season. And Folkestone lead after 41 minutes. 5-man wall in place. Crew's marked out his run. It's Karagiannis instead though. A long way over the crossbar from Vas Karagiannis. Maybe a little surprising that Crew didn't take it. Crew, who relinquished free kick duties at the end of that first half, is going to send this in. It's a deep one. Spilled by the goalkeeper. Long ball. Gives it straight back to Dulwich. Drage on the ball now. Towards Clunis. Friend takes control of the situation. Heads to Karagiannis. John Beaney, Carew was there though. In for Dumaka. It's a lovely roll of the defender. He's one-on-one now. Dumaka blazes wide. Tried to put it in the far corner. It's a long way wide in the end by Dumaka. Well, a couple of times Dulwich have opened the Folkestone defence at the start of the second half. First Sakadja and now Dumaka. And Robert still hasn't been forced into a save today. Roberts restarts them. Again, only finds a Dulwich man. Been so quick to regain the ball in this half. Sakadja, Dumaka. That's a lovely ball by Ibra Sakadja. Dumaka's found some space. Fancies to go from distance. A lot of power in the shot, but a long way off target as well from Dumaka. And Dulwich still can't find a shot on target in this game. Another low ball in. Looking for Miller. Cornwell's there as well. Didn't strike with any conviction. Rolled away kindly for Dumaka. Won't be able to clear. Chambers. Looking for Dumaka. Chambers can go again here. This time it's Karagiannis he picks out. Poked on. Carew. Weatherstone. Sam Hasler. Play the 1-2. Clunis is able to get back on the ball for Dulwich. Kenny Beaney. Sakadja. Chambers got to be quick there. He was. Almost sold short there by Green. Helped on to Dumaka. Lucky touch from Karagiannis. Dumaka goes early. Good save. Palmed away by Roberts. He's finally had a save to make. And he's done well when called upon. Strong shot by Dumaka. Callum Davies towards Taylor. Drage. He's having a pretty good second half so far, Matt Drage. winning most things that have come his way. We'll see a Dulwich change soon. Interesting to see who comes on. Weatherstone taking his time. Uses Karagiannis, dropping a little deep to pick up the ball here. Sakaja on for Karagiannis. Interchange between those two is excellent. Here's Karagiannis on the ball again. Trying to bend it, and that's held low. Dulwich starting to stick into life. Lovely patches of play between Sakaja and Karagiannis. Shot curling against the arms of the goalkeeper along the ground. Chambers too strong for Taylor this time. And to Sakaja. And there goes Chambers, marauding forward. Got against the area now, Dulwich. Pull back for Dumaka. Sakaja. Folkestone get bodies back to block the shot. Good work from Chambers to burst forward, and now Folkestone can look to counter-attack themselves with Hasler. Tried to dummy his way past Weatherstone, who stood tall. Wins it back for the side in pink. Carew on for Clunis. Pushed on a bit higher the second half, Naran Clunis. Taking on Beale. Cross deflects off the Folkestone number 3. They should be able to get this clear. Beale doesn't do it with good effect though. Only picks out Carew. Weatherstone. Clunis. Pocket of space. Low ball in for Sakaja. Shifts it to Karagiannis. That deflects. That is a corner. Alongside the post. Roberts was sprawling down to his right. Referee moving the ball back. It was just the moment Dulwich restore parity in this game. It will be Carew. And that's over the crossbar as well, just like Karagiannis in the first half. Chambers towards Dumaka. Dulwich had so much of the ball in this half. Robertson made a couple of saves. Carew has just quite out of position slightly, allows Clunis to get in. Brave from Clunis, put his head in what could have been dangerous area. Needs some support now, Clunis. Weatherstone is arriving. Tries to send it himself. Does use Weatherstone now though. Deep from Mark Weatherstone. Nathan Green's there. Shots blocked and Dolan's able to clear. Luckily fell to a Folkestone man. No foul there, Weatherstone. Carew gets to the loose ball again. Chipped for Sakaja. Goes for goal and that's over the top as well. Curling away from goal from Ibra Sakaja. So he hasn't only scored 1 goal since the 6-1 win over Folkestone back in September. It'll be a timely goal now. Clunis gets away from Hasler and away from Starkey as well. Low ball in to Karagiannis. He can't get his foot around that. It's not happened for him today. Find that equalizer will help to find it. 8 goals this season. Created a further 2 for his teammates. Dulwich need 1 more from him. Folkestone able to turn here though. Into the area they go. Just past the post. Cornwell it was. Big chance for Folkestone. They haven't created too much in the second half. That may have put the result beyond doubt had that gone in. Matt Drage. Mark Weatherstone. Clunis taking on Beale. Deep ball in. Great header, 1-1. It's Dumebi Dumaka who got up, and Dulwich are level. They have asked the questions in this second half. And with a little over 10 minutes to play, Dulwich draw level. McClunis got a bit of space on the right-hand side. Sends in the cross. Dumaka got up well. He is good in the air. Hasn't had things going all his own way today. When his side needed him, he's responded to the call, and it's 1-1. Taylor the target again. Chambers gets up well. Good touch from Karagiannis. He's got runners ahead of him. He's going alone for the time being though. Karagiannis. Onside on the far side was Tomlin. Beaney lays it off for Carew. He's gone for goal, and that's off target again from Ashley Carew. Just not found his range today. Who delivers. A lot of bodies in there. Dumaka's one of them. It's a tame shot in the end. Dulwich have a corner though. In comes that corner then. Green looked to get up. It's come for Dumaka. Didn't connect with it cleanly. It's going to roll away for a goal kick. Drage back to Edwards. The referee's got his whistle in his mouth. And he concludes a frustrating afternoon for Dulwich Hamlet. It was Folkestone who were leading through 45 minutes of what was a fairly equal first half. Joe Taylor converted a 42nd minute penalty to give the host the lead. Dulwich came out firing in the second half, really asking questions of the home defence. But it took until the 80th minute for them to breach it. Nyron Clunas sending in a cross for Dumebi Dumaka to head home. Dulwich in truth didn't really test Tim Roberts enough, only forcing the goalkeeper into 2 meaningful saves this afternoon. They half the day passed, they couldn't break his breaches down again. So the final score here at the Folkestone Stadium as Dulwich drop points is Folkestone Invicta 1, Dulwich Hamlet 1. Gavin, do you think a sluggish start to the game might have cost you the win today?
Yeah, definitely. We never really got going from the start. I don't think Folkestone done much either, to be honest with you. It was very much a cancelling out type of game. We still had ourselves a lot of 1v1 opportunities. I just didn't think we did anything. We were very wasteful up front in the first half. And then they get the breakaway. Michael Chambers has misjudged his tackle. The guys rolled him and it's ended up with a penalty.
Daniil, are you happy with the point then today?
Yeah, delighted really. I mean, I think Dulwich showed second half what a quality side they are. Some of their football was immense. I thought their goal was a tremendous goal. So, but it's a funny game because 1-0 we broke away and just put a chance away, just wide of the goal. It could be 2-0 and it's game over really. So, but no, they deserve a draw. I'm not moaning about the result.
Good fight back in the second half. They really asked the Folkestone defence a lot of questions, and you kept going right to the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's good. It's good, but we want to do that for 90 minutes. Only the players know why they can play for that 45 minutes and not, they're the ones answerable. To be honest, it isn't good enough. It's not good enough for myself. It's not good enough for the football club. You feel a little bit cheated. If you get 90 minutes of honest work and it still doesn't go your way, you can't really criticise anyone. But you need honesty from people. Because we feel like we haven't got everything out of everyone. We pay their wages the same amount every week. You don't short them. You pay them the same wages every week, so you expect a minimum of 100% exactly the same.
Much happier than you were at Champion Hill earlier in the season.
Yeah, well, again, you showed what a good side, but we showed we weren't a very good side at that time, and I think we've improved now. We're harder to beat and more resolute, and all credit to my players. They made it very difficult for, as I said, they're a very good Dulwich side.
That's 9 penalties conceded this season. How much of a concern is that for you? Yeah,
of course it's a concern, but I didn't see the penalty well enough to say it was definitely a penalty or not. But I think if it was Beaney, he has to take him down, or he has to make a challenge like that. He has to. The guy's about to score a goal, so you can't really complain about that in that situation.
The second half did have to weather the storm somewhat, but they stood pretty firm, your defenders, and keep it when you needed them.
Yeah, keep it done well, and yeah, it was hope to frustrate them. We can't tell a lie. You had the wind with you as well, and everything's in your favour at that time. We knew they'd throw everything at us, but to be fair to us, I thought we were resolute and did all right.
Do you think the decision making in the final third, particularly in that first half, was a bit lacking because it looked like the wrong pass or having a shot when maybe there was a pass available?
100%, yeah, it was. I mean, it was there to see that we kept on picking the wrong pass or when to dribble or when to shoot. Again, it's football, decision making is what football's all about. We never made good ones in the first half.
Get a result against Dulwich, obviously we hope to win, but to get a result shows how far we've come on, and there are some good sides in this league. It's a good league, we love it, and we want to, wouldn't say stay in it because it sounds wrong because we're 7th now, but we still know we've got a long way to go to get the 50 odd points to have a gin and tonic and enjoy life after that, of building up from that. But yeah, we're pleased how we performed, and I said earlier we've taken players from the lower leagues, so it's not, we're right side mid-player, came from Leeds, we've taken some Ramsgate, Sittingbournes and that, and we're giving them a go, and I think they're showing that they're enjoying it.
Sign of sides, the champions or playoff promotion contenders, they turn these results where they're not playing well into 3 points. Is that the concern?
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, we're running out of games now. When you're playing games where you know you should win, I mean, we've had both opposition managers of the last 2 games say, you should have won the game. It's great to hear, but at the end of the day, we want to win the games. And even if they say you were lucky to win, we'll take it all day long.